Welcome back to the show in person.
Thank you. I know.
And back,
we're back.
You're back in New York City.
Here we are.
This is your hometown.
This is it.
How's it feel?
Feels great.
It does, right?
It feels amazing.
I wanted to ask you, because tonight's a big show for us. We have, obviously you're on, but I mean, we have the Olympic opening ceremonies was tonight.
I know.
And I heard that you were almost in an Olympic commercial once. Is that true or no?
Yes. Well, I was in an Olympic commercial.
You
I
were.
don't think it aired because okay, so here's the story. The story is I went in to audition, and you know, when you first start auditioning, I went in as a dancer and kind of like whatever. And they were like, okay, can you dance? I danced, and then I talked, and I read the copy, and I did the things, and then they were like, by the way, I'm walking out, and I'm like, I nailed this. I killed this.
I got this.
I got this.
Yeah.
I was great today. Today was my day.
Yes, exactly.
I'm walking out, and I'm like, okay, bye. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I walk out, and the guy says to me right before I leave, he goes, hey, by the way, can you do trampoline? And I go, yeah. And I walk out thinking nothing of it.
Yeah, can I do trampoline?
I get there, and I do all the things. I dance, I sing, and then they bring out this trampoline. And they're like, okay.
See what you got.
Do it. And I was like, okay. They're like, you know, you do the flips and the things. And I was like, sure, I'll do the trampoline. I get up there, and I'm like, that was it. That's all I had.
Cut the cap. Is that all she does?
I did
this.
I did this. I jumped and I did some of this.
You posed.
It was awful.
That's not doing trampoline.
And they were like, you said you could do trampoline. I said, no,
I'm sorry. If
I did, but I didn't know what you meant.
How's the fam? How's the you have?
Everybody's good.
2 teenagers.
I know.
Wow, is that wild?
I know. Does anybody else have teenagers right now?
It's interesting, right?
It is. It is. You know, they go from like being these babies, and then when they turn like 11 and a half, 12, they become like adult people.
Yeah.
In a little body.
No, I know. I'm like every second I love hanging out with my kids. I'm just like, because I just don't. I don't want you to grow up, but I do.
What they do is that they need to like distance themselves a little bit. You know, it's like it's my life. I have my own identity. I am who I am. This is what I feel about the world. This is what I think, and you know, it's like, oh my God. And I'm like, what up, baby? You want to sit on my lap?
Like, no, I don't. Now I'm a teenager.
No, I don't.
Not at all.
Mom, stop touching me.
I'll tell you who is here tonight. Your mom.
My mom, who also likes me to still sit on her lap.
Everybody's here tonight. She's here. Here's Mom. Hi, beautiful. Oh my God. She is the prettiest, the coolest. Is that where you get your drive? Is that
from my mom?
Yeah. Where do you think?
I think I get my personality from my mom a little bit, and you know, both my mom and dad worked really hard.
Yeah.
So
I don't know anyone that works as hard as you.
I know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not well.
No, you are undo. But I've known you since Saturday Night Live, and I've seen in every aspect, and you're just there, and you're just mentally in the game, and you're like, yeah, cool, what's up? We're doing that, blah, blah, we'll do this, what's next? Let's go. I go,
this is fun.
But like, marry me. You go, great, I'm in this movie. I go, that's enough for me.
I mean, I grew up in the Bronx, so I'll tell you, we grew up in the Bronx. We really didn't have a lot. You know, this is a dream come true. Everything I do, every single day, I feel so incredibly blessed. I feel so lucky to be doing what I'm doing. Yeah. I always wanted to sing. I always wanted to dance. My mother loved musicals. You know, she showed me them from when I was very, very little. And I just had all these dreams of, like, doing that. And so I'm doing it. So why not do it all the time? I do it all the time. You guys, everybody knows that.
Yeah. But, I mean...
You got the Roots want to play all the time.
Yeah.
All they want to do is play. Every chance you get to pick up a guitar, whether you're playing or not, whether you're at work, you're doing what you love. You just want to do,
just play.
You know that.
I know, but you also did the soundtrack to this.
I did.
You and Maluma are all over this, all you. Yeah. And this is out now. The movie comes out next week. I mean, come on, that's real.
It never gets old for me. Yes, this was actually the first time since I did the movie Selena where I actually got to... I didn't sing in the movie Selena. That was Selena's voice. Yeah. So this is the first time I got to, like, sing, make an album for a film. It was like joining my 2 worlds together. I also got to play a character who was, you know, a lot like myself. You know, she's in the spotlight, personal life, public life, trying to make it all work, you know, failing miserably at times, you know what I mean? Doing all the things. But it's a really, really great kind of look behind the scenes. So.
Yeah, I remember the last time you were here with Maluma.
Yes.
You actually had a scene in the movie where you're supposed to be at a concert. You guys are doing your famous duet in character.
Yeah.
And instead of recreating a fake concert on a movie set somewhere, you crashed Maluma's.
Oh, we did. We did.
Maluma's
like,
concert.
So, yes, he was having like 2 nights at Madison Square Garden, and of course, the producer in me is like, we can take advantage of that.
yeah. It's like, yeah. All right, he's already got.
We have a scene, a big scene in an arena. Why don't we do it at your concert? And he was like, okay.
Yeah.
And
but how did it feel? People must have went bonkers.
Amazing.
When you walked out.
It was amazing. Yeah, I came up on the floor dressed like the character in the movie, and this scene is in the movie. And they just didn't expect me to come out at his concert. I've never been out at one of his concerts, and the crowd went wild, and we got it all on film, and we sang together, and it was awesome.
And I will say you're on the whole soundtrack. It's you and Maluma. I mean, this thing it's awesome.
Yeah, it's not like a Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo album, or even a Maluma album. It's a Kat and Bastion album. These are songs that I really picked for the characters, and that really kind of like further along the story, just like any good musical. And it really tells the love story, the journey of, you know, kind of finding your true love.
I want to talk about Marry Me when we come back. More with Jennifer Lopez when we come back. Come on.